Dr. Amy Sapola, Director of Pharmacy with an F at the Chef's Garden. And today I'm going to make a strawberry rhubarb chia jam. So first I'm just going to add our creamed honey into some rhubarb that's already chopped. So this is about 4 cups of rhubarb. And I'm going to use about 1/3 of a cup of honey. And you could use maple syrup here as well, really whatever you have. You could also use sugar or coconut sugar just to kind of sweeten up the rhubarb a little because it's very tart, which I love, and I actually love eating rhubarb raw too. But for this jam with the strawberries and the rhubarb and the honey, it goes great together. This whipped honey on a piece of toast with some strawberries would be amazing as well. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer this to the stove and cook it on medium heat for about 5 minutes or so. So now that you can see this is cooked down really well, I'm going to go ahead and add the strawberries in. And strawberries are my absolute favorite. When they're uncooked, they're a great source of vitamin C and a great source of antioxidants, just like rhubarb. So it's been about 25 minutes or so, and the jam has cooked down. So the strawberries and the rhubarb have really softened up. During this stage, prior to cooking it, if you want it to cook down faster, you can also throw it in the Vitamix and puree it. That can make it a little less stringy and also break down a little faster if you want to save some time. So you can see it is a beautiful pink color, which I love so much. And it just smells so good. Strawberry rhubarb jam reminds me of my grandma. She was like the most awesome jam maker ever. But strawberry rhubarb was one of my favorite flavors that she would make. This jam is a little more of a low carbohydrate or paleo type version, where we're just using honey with a little less sugar, and the fruit is naturally going to thicken. You can also, though, add chia seeds, which are a great source of protein as well as omega-3s. So I'm just going to add in, this is like about 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. And then I'm going to stir it up here. And these naturally will kind of gel. And this jam works perfectly if you're going to have ice cream, or you can put it on your toast. It's a great way to enjoy the flavors of spring, and again, to prolong them a little later into the season. So because this is just cooked on the stovetop and not canned, I keep it in the refrigerator, but it doesn't last long, partially because we eat it really fast, but also you don't want to keep it around forever because it will go bad. You know, use it within a few weeks. If you made too much and you want to save it, stick it in the freezer and it freezes really well. And this will continue to thicken as it cools as well. These are a very simple almond flour and chia cracker, and we have a very similar recipe on our website. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a try, and it's still a little bit warm. You can really taste those fresh strawberries, and the rhubarb has that tart flavor, but not overpowering because the honey really balances it out. I wish you could smell this. It takes me back to my grandma's kitchen. It smells so good. Thank you for joining me in my home kitchen today. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Chef's Garden, and make sure you check out this recipe and many more at farmerjonesfarm.com.